All right, yeah, man. So today, this really not. It's hookahs and nostalgia, but this is more. This is more boss talk. You know what I'm saying? More boss talk. Today with me, I got my boy Jed. Man, introduce yourself.
What it do? What it do? What it do? It's your boy Young Jed, aka the CEO, flamboyant. You know what I'm saying? Business owner, CEO, you know, everything. Mr. Flamboyant.
Let them know.
Mr. Young Jed. Hey, that's how we do it, man.
Chop that up. Nah, just come right back on here. Yeah, so with Jed, man, we've been talking a lot of business moves, things that's been going on. If you've seen any of the recent t-shirts I've had on with the Break Room Chronicles podcast, you know, it's been this guy right here. You dig what I'm saying? He's one of these people who got like a very good energy who I like to have around, cause this man is business savvy, man. I can't give you all the gems, all the combos, but just know, you know, that's what he do, man. So tell him about some of the stuff you got going on.
Yeah, you know, I got a clothing line coming out, you know, this clothing line was always like a dream of mine, you know, and I said, you know, I put it off for a few years or whatever, so I said, hey man, you know, it's time to do it, man. We just can't talk about it, we just gotta do it, we gotta make it happen. So, you know, so I like, you know, let me try it, let me do it. And you know what, and I wanna give a shout out to Kamisha, you know what I'm saying, Patterson, Coco Chanel, cause she's the first one to put my logo on the shirt, to put it out there for me to, you know what I'm saying, give it to the world. So I want to give a special shout out to her.
Shouts out to her for that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So, you know, I'm kind of blessed to have it, you know, and a lot of people have been showing me support. A lot of people been showing me love, and, you know, it's something I always wanted to do. So it's out there, man, flamboyant.
So let me ask you something. Where did this mentality come from? Like, who motivated you? Who did you see doing this and you just like, you know what, I'm gonna pick up on this? Because let me tell you, I seen this man, he gave me the flamboyant, he gave me a shirt or a couple shirts, and I was in South Lake Mall and I saw a female with a hoodie on, and I said in my head like, oh, this nigga's working. I was like, we got the collab. So who was like that person that you seen, whether it's celebrity, family, friends, who you seen you want to get in the business for yourself?
Well, I got a couple artists I like, you know, I like 50 Cent, he got a nice little hustle.
Facts.
I like my boy Lil Flip, you know, he got a nice little grind and hustle.
Facts.
So, you know, I put it all together and I see how these people grind, so I try to get my own grind. And, you know, I just like, man, I want to see somebody wearing my stuff. You know, I get tired of making other people rich that are already rich. So,
Facts.
Me being a black business owner, I want to make myself rich. You know, I don't want to be buying polo and all that. I mean, I could, but I want to wear my own stuff. I want to see how it feels to have other people wear my stuff. And it just, I don't know, it makes me feel proud. You know, if I go somewhere and I see somebody wearing flamboyant, you know, make me feel like, man, I accomplished something. I did it. So,
where did the name come from, flamboyant? How you get that name?
Oh, it's funny that you asked that. So, like, I'm a big wrestling fan, so
Facts.
The Nature Boy Ric Flair. So
Flair.
you know, Flair, he real cocky and he a person that stand out. And, and announcer said, you know, the flamboyant one, Ric Flair.
Hey, that's where you got it from?
Yeah, that's where I got it from.
Who you told that story to? Nobody?
Hey,
exclusive, man.
First time you in it. It's the first time you in it. So I like
that's dope.
The flamboyant one. I like that. I'm saying, I'm gonna put that on the shirt. I like that. That's fly, cause you know, he's one of my favorite wrestlers. You know, one of my favorite. You know, I got a lot of them. You know, so anybody that know me, they know I'm a big wrestling fan. So flamboyant, it sounded good. I want to roll with that. You know what I'm saying? I want to put that out there. You know.
That's dope. So under this flamboyant line, what other items do you have besides, you know, the shirts?
Yeah, so I got a little watch coming out, man. You know, I'm gonna have my little watch line. You know, I'm gonna have one for the ladies, for the men. You know, so you know, I got different styles, and it depends on what I put into it. So I might have a custom diamond flamboyant watch. So you know, I try to make everything reasonable. I don't try to beat people down. That's the difference between me and other people. I don't want to be like, you know, just say you may pay $200 for a Michael Kors watch. You know, you may pay $60 or $80 for mine. You know,
Hard.
that's how we do it, man. We gotta look out for our people. So, you know.
That's dope. That's dope. That's crazy. But so you said, so I've seen the watch, I've seen the t-shirts, I've seen the jacket, I've seen the hoodies. The jacket with the CEO on it, that's hard. I like that. How you put the little, make it different, putting shit on it. You do that with a lot of people's names, so it'd be like one-on-ones or? Yeah,
so that's another difference between me and my other, you know, competitors out there. So if they say, you know, somebody want a hoodie, I try to customize it. So, you know, everybody else, you just gonna buy it and it's just plain out. Me, I'm a customize. I'm gonna put your name on there. I want it to stand out. You know what I'm saying? So, and I try to be reasonable with the prices. You know what I'm saying? So, like my hoodie's like $15. You know, whatever. So I may have a whole outfit. So I may sell the whole outfit like $40, like that. So I try to be reasonable. You know, I don't want to be one of those people out there. You know, with this pandemic going on, I don't want to be no person out here trying to charge $100 for an outfit, and you know it's hard. A lot of people ain't working.
Facts.
It's holidays and
Facts.
People struggling just trying to make it and do something. So I'm one of them guys that'll look out for you. And then like in my city, we have a lot of give backs. So I'm the type of person I give back. You know what I'm saying? So I may make 50 flamboyant shirts and just give them out to the kids or the adults, you know what I'm saying, just to show love, to give back, you know. But these are like the end of the day, because these are going to be the people that's going to support you, you know what I'm saying, so.
That's, like I said, very dope mentality, man. Like I said, most people, like if I sit down, when I do Hookahs Nostalgia, you know, we got the hookahs, we got that. We took a shot, by the way, but we have the wine and shit. But when I do sit downs like this, it got to be like people who got stuff going on. Right. Like I said, I see you moving from afar. Like I've been out. You're nowhere to be. I'm just going to buy some shit and see your merchandise on somebody else, who you may or may not know like that. Like you could have just been giving it out. They could have bought it from you. Like, and that's what I like to see. You've been working so much, giving, like moving around. Like you don't even know who got your shit. No, like you like what they look like. You trying to find who? Like that's how I know you. You know, I know you putting that groundwork, that footwork in.
So that's always a proud moment. You know what I'm saying? To see my my clothing line out there, it's a proud moment. You know, that made me feel like I made it. I did something. Did something positive, and it's out there for the world. You know, I want to be worldwide with it. You know, I want it in Italy, Switzerland, everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Worldwide with it. You know, start off small, then become big. You know, a lot of people did it. You know. Yeah. You gotta look at people like Master P. Sold records out of trunk and became the biggest artist in the world.
He changed the
independently.
Game. Yeah. Yeah. And your music too now. Don't get him at the boy do music now. Hey man, I'm gonna post the plaque, man. How many plays? What does your plaque say?
I mean, right now I'm at 20,000 streams. You know.
Come on, man. That's great, bro. That's great.
That's not even with heavy promotion. You know what I'm saying? I feel like
that's great.
If I put more effort into it, maybe who knows how far it may go.
See me, man. I wanna now when you get big, man. Don't forget, man. That's why, cause I see like when Fubu started out, or when Sean John started out. I felt like I seen it before it happened. Like I seen it gradually going. In the same way with you, I see it. So. All right. For me, it's really a pleasure getting to sit down and really document this. So, for any entrepreneurs out there, what was your first step? Of course, you put it in your mind, you said, I want to do this. Did you write down your goals or you just went and did it?
I write it in my head. You know what I'm saying? It's just in my head. If I put my mind to something, then this is what I want to do.
Facts.
It's what I do. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's just like, I got a cologne company coming out, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have a cologne, like a little unisex, a little flamboyant fragrance. So that's something I want to do. That's something I'm gonna put out there. That's a goal of mine, and I'm gonna make it happen.
All right. So what about budgeting? Like when you first start making your t-shirts, how much did you put to the side, or how much did you, you know, because people still got bills and stuff just for new independent people who trying to do what you do.
So, I mean, basically I work, so, you know, of course I have a job, so what I do is I invest. So I went and got a business account. So what I do,
free game.
With the money that I make, okay, I got money that I buy my material with. So whatever I cap off that's what I save and put up, and I take that money, and it's like flipping. You know what I'm saying? You got people on the street. I mean, don't let me take it.
Yeah. We just saying, you know.
Flip, you know. Hey, this is the extra money I made, so I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna save this and take the money back.
Yeah.
And keep flipping and flipping.
Yeah,
so that's all you do. You flipping, you saving. I mean, once you start seeing your bank account grow, you can be like, oh,
this is it.
I'm making a difference. I'm making it happen. So, and that's the smart thing to do, man. Get your business license and get your business account. That goes a long way in doing whatever you're doing, you know. And even with the music thing, you know, make sure you copyright your music, and you know, so you want to get paid for your music. You know, that's how like some of the artists live. You know, people stream their music, they get paid. They got a catalog. You know, you don't want nobody else owning your masters and things like that. You know. That's why you see a lot of artists selling their masters, you know what I'm saying? But they always gonna get paid off that. Like, so it's like a retirement check or something, you know, because you always gonna get it. Like people, I mean, I give you an example like Biggie. You know, Biggie ain't here no more, but you got to think his catalog. He still makes money, so that money goes to his mom, daughter. You know? So he like set for life. A catalog. It's all about your paperwork. People do a lot of people get in a rap game, but they don't have no knowledge of the rap game. You know, especially when it comes to the business side. Like you gotta have your paperwork right, and not
you know what I realized when it comes to music, like without a mentor, or I feel like in music, people are afraid to lose their spot. Right. You know, so say a young nigga or somebody with a lot of talent come in. People might feel threatened by that, and instead of giving them game, they won't even say nothing. And you being so ambitious, you just want to rap. You know what I'm saying? You don't really care about. You just look past the paperwork. As long as you can rap, you getting your fame, you getting your shine. You're not really thinking until when you drop. Let's say you drop an album or whatever, and you like, hey, ain't no money coming in, and it's too late. So.
Yeah, you don't want to wake up one day with, oh man, regret what you did. You don't want to make that mistake, you know. So just, I tell anybody this: you want to do anything, make sure you be smart about what you're doing. Like, don't be afraid. I mean, people make mistakes. Like, everybody human, so don't be afraid to make a mistake, but you learn from that mistake.
Facts. That's a fact. I know. So when are you dropping another? You got any new music coming, or you figuring it out?
I'm thinking maybe next year, 2021. But I'll be working on my podcast. You know, it's called Flamboyant Talk. So that's something I want to do. I always want to do a podcast and get on there and talk my trash like everybody else do. Give a little sneak peek. What is it gonna consist of? Because we're gonna talk. I want to look. You know, we need to get in business in something, man. We need to team up on something, man. You know, on the show we're gonna talk about whatever you want to talk about. You know, it can be politics, it can be life. You know, it can be bills or somebody done you dirty or you feel like what's wrong or whatever. So you just. You know, you got an open mind to say what you want to say.
Speaking of people doing stuff dirty, man, what was that you was running by me yesterday?
Yeah, man.
Get the shit off your chest, man. Get the shit off your chest.
Yeah, you know, man, I looked out for a certain individual, so I brought an idea to this person. You know what I'm saying? And for a clothing line or whatever, so this person decided, okay, oh yeah, that's all right, but then another individual, maybe 6 months later, to bring up the same idea that I brought up. They're taking credit for, you can start you off a new clothing line now. Like, they came up with the idea, and you know, I don't get no shout outs, no love, and people gotta understand, like, I'm never the type to step on people's toes or anything, or be ungrateful. You don't never bite the hand that feeds you, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like, I ain't no selfish type person. So, 'cause like I can lose what I got any day, but I always gotta face the people. You know what I'm saying? I turn my back on.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just a humble person. So people, they get what they get. You know.
Does that make you look at certain things different, like maybe getting into business or giving out more ideas without thinking somebody going, you know, try to steal what you got?
It made me watch what I do for now. Like you can see how people can backstab you, and you know, that just made me watch my surroundings now. So
Facts.
I know who to be around. I just want to surround myself with positive people and want to do positive things. You know what I'm saying? Make money, because everybody in it to make money. So I want to have, like, with this flamboyant, I want to have a legacy. So when I'm gone, I can pass it down to my kids. So hey, I got a company. I can let my daughter run the company. And, you know, who knows? Like you say, you start off small. Hey, I may be a millionaire. You never know. Anything can happen. You know.
That's why I say you got the mentality, man. That's why I said I gotta collaborate, man. Cause I see the same thing. Like I said, the way you moving, you putting in groundwork. Cause I'm gonna tell you this: there's only a couple people I seen that work at the same speed as me or as much as me, and that's like you and my brother. Other than that, I haven't seen nobody just in main event. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, it ain't even close. You know. So when I see you, like, you making shirts, and you literally 2 days ago we talked about wine. Well, it was probably like a week ago. We talked about wine, cologne, and watches.
Coming soon.
Nigga, the watch is here.
Coming soon.
He be doing shit I be doing, bro. Like, we talked about it. Me, Gracie, and Ro, we talked about the podcast. Let's say yesterday.
Right.
Let's say it was on like a Tuesday.
Right.
I said we linking up Friday. Saturday we shot the first episode.
Right.
I don't do, like, you know what I'm saying?
And see, the thing with me, I love a friendly competition. So a lot of people in my city, Griffin, Georgia, so everybody got their own clothing line. So I might see somebody drop something, like, yeah, that's fine. I like that. Okay, so let me come harder. You know what I'm saying? It's like it motivates me. You know what I'm saying? So I got a cousin named Pete. So he got fly shit only. You know what I'm saying? So he'll drop something. I'm like, yeah, I see you, cuz. I see you doing.
Yeah.
So come out with something else, man. Let me drop this watch. You know what I'm saying? Or you know what I'm saying? Let me make these hats, or you know. And another thing, you know, I got the flamboyant TV coming soon, so I'm gonna have my own little cable little company. You know what I'm saying? So
you see what I'm saying?
Drop that bomb on you soon.
You see what I'm saying?
Drop it soon, man. So hey, it's all coming, and like, you know, 2020 been a crazy year, but 2021, man, I got big things coming.
Friendly competition, that's hard.
I love it, man. They like. And I don't ever want nobody to think we be hating on that. You know how people, you know, not black people, oh man, they hate you. You know what I'm saying? I saw them all love. So like I said, cause anytime they have an event, where I'm the first one to, like, you know, I ain't gonna say I'm the first one, but I'm one of the guys to inbox and, hey man, you know, what can I do? What can I bring? You know, I love giving back. You know what I'm saying? You got to give back. You know, that's the only way you'll make it in life. You know what I'm saying? You can't be no self person and be like, oh man, I ain't giving up this, I ain't giving up. You know, especially for the kids, you know.
Facts.
So,
Facts.
I love that. Then I try to be a role model. You got to think you got kids, and your kids look up to you, so they see you doing positive things. You know, you're gonna rub off on them.
That's a
they're
fact.
Gonna do positive things too. So
that's a fact. So how long are they waiting for the podcast? Like, what's your time? What's in your mind? What's your time frame?
I say the podcast, man, within a few months.
That's what I like to hear, man.
Within a few months, like everything really already set up, but you know, I wanna make it right.
Is it just you? Are you gonna have guests, or are you gonna start off solo dolo? You have a team, or
kind of both. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have guests, and the first show may just be me, but you know, I'm gonna have guests, man, and I'm gonna talk to a lot of people that doing independent things, and a lot of artists, and you know, cause like, it's people that have the tools to help people and resources to help people with. They don't want to help. They don't want to help certain people, and
I hate that.
And they get online. They brag about what they do and brag about this celebrity they with, and really that celebrity. Like, my thing, what I told my girl, I don't understand how a person could be on there bragging about a celebrity that celebrity is already established.
Facts.
It's people like us trying to get to that level.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you like, why you bragging about a person that's already rich? We're trying to be like them. We want to be a celebrity too. So you know what I'm saying. If you got the tools to help a person, help a person. You know what I'm saying. And there's a lot of selfish people out there. You know, I won't even name them, but it's a lot of selfish people. But like I say, people know who you is and what you do. But,
and that's why I like doing sit downs like this, so people can see, and you know, you get that feeling. Cause who knows where we will be at in like 4 or 5 months,
right?
You know, and then they can go back and look at this at a bookmark. Like, I remember they was talking about this and da da da, and now they here.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? So.
Right. Like I said, man, it's nothing but positive vibes my way. So I just go hard, man. It motivates me, man. Like even with the slimy thing people do, just motivates me. I'm gonna come hard. I'm gonna do it bigger. I'm gonna do it more. Like I'm not gonna let anything stop me. That's my focus. I'm like, man, I ain't gonna let that stop me, man. I'm gonna keep going hard. Hey, wait till they see this. You know what I'm saying? Wait till I drop this. You know, they really gonna be feeling a certain type of way.
That's hard though. But when you could drop your podcast. You can have your cologne there. You could be walking on watch. Everybody got the t-shirts on.
Right.
You got the flamboyant banner in the back.
Yeah,
you got your
man.
music playing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I got the flamboyant tights for the ladies too. So
we
got that come. Hey, and then I know the ladies. You gotta love the ladies. So I got to have the little purses and everything. Everything coming. It's coming soon. You gonna hear it first. You hear it first right here.
Yes, sir.
It's coming.
Yes,
flamboyant.
Sir. But no, I can't. Honestly, me personally, I can't wait to watch and hear the podcast. Cause I love podcasts and I like hearing different perspectives from different minds, especially people who I respect and like their grind. So I would love to hear you, talk your shit to get your shit off or whatever.
Right.
Whereas, when we do it, we talk our shit and do whatever. But just hearing it from other people.
Right.
That I know and like I said, who I respect, I would love to hear.
Right.
What's on your what's on your mind or whatever.
Yeah, man, I just want to do it big, man. I want to be that name. I want to have a story to tell. You know what I'm saying? This is how I started off, man. This is who helped me. You know what I'm saying? So I always remember the people that helped me get me to where I am. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm never a selfish person. I'm so loved. Like I can be rich one day. I never forget about the people that helped me get to where I am. So,
that's why you're gonna be good forever. You know what I'm saying?
Man, just gotta be humble, man. Like, got to be. You never make it nowhere in life without being humble.
So let me ask you something. You know how 50 Cent had vitamin water, right?
Right.
And they came. Was it whoever it was came and bought it from him?
Yeah.
Your brand, Flamboyant, right now. If one of them big major companies came to you right now at this moment, right now, how much would you sell what would it take for you to be like, all right, boom, it's yours now? Because most people build up businesses to flip them. You work hard, you got it up there, you reached your max, and you like, all right, boom, I did it, this is my baby, they want to take it, but now you got to cash me out for all my blood, sweat, and tears so I can go chill somewhere and work on something new and flip that.
In my mind, personally, man, give me 100 million. That's how I feel. I feel like
never sell yourself short. That's your worth.
Right.
That's your worth.
That's how I feel like I'm worth. I don't feel like I'm worth 100 million. So give me 100 million.
100 M's. You hear that Coke? You hear that goddamn Pepsi? All that, man. You need 100 M's.
I'm a paperwork guy, so I'm like, give me the royalty too.
He wants some of the royalties, man.
Give me some of the royalties. Give me a percentage, man. Hey, keep that check coming in. Hey.
100 M's. That boy went for the guts though, but
that's right, man. Starting from the bottom, and people don't understand. Like, when I do the designs, I mainly do all the clothing myself. So I'm like self-employed myself.
All the footwork.
So basically, I do all the work. You know what I'm saying?
Everything. From the getting the shirt to the pressing to
everything,
the editing to
designing,
doing
it all
the labor, man. 100% everything.
Right,
man.
So I got to know how it is to work hard, sweat, grind for it. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I got to be able to tell my story.
And that's a good thing, cause when you start getting, let's say you send them somewhere to get your shirt done, I need this like this. This like that. I know I did it before, so I know what I'm asking for can get done.
Right.
I wanted. You can go in there. You can have your own little print and press company. You be like, look, y'all set it like da da da. You can really go in there and show them for what's going on, because you know what you're doing.
Right, man. That's how you got to do, man. You got to grind for them. Like, as I become bigger and be able to expand my company bigger, then I can be able to say, hey man, let me put these people on a payroll. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I had to be able to trust them to help run my company. You know what I'm saying? You just can't put anybody in your company. You gotta be able to trust them.
Facts.
And they got to want to have the same goal as you. You know what I'm saying?
So we everything we speaking on now was basically, you know, what goals you trying to reach and the positive stuff. What's the besides the hate? What's the bad stuff behind the scenes that they don't see? You know what I'm saying? Besides the hard work and stuff,
Yeah.
like when you making your shirts or when you trying to get your shit together, time management, family. Like, what's up?
Well, one thing I hate is like, you know, somebody put in an order because I'm like I said, I'm a type of person that grind. So hey, right now I'm selling mine out of the trunk. You know what I'm saying? I'm grinding. So
shit.
sometimes I might be like, somebody might put in an order, so I might go ahead and make, because I'm a businessman, so you got to have a business mindset. So somebody order, you got to be professional. So somebody order, I make the order form, put your name on there. What I don't like is like when I bring it to you, then you're like, oh man, I gotta wait till Friday, man. And then when that Friday comes and they still don't have, you got to wait. And I don't like things like that because we run a business, because you can't go to a polo store
And be like, yeah.
get the designer wear and then pay them later. You got to pay them up front. So I try to be fair and look out for people sometimes. But sometimes, you know,
that's one of the behind the scenes shit
right,
that messes you up a little bit.
Yeah.
See, man, that's the thing, man. I learned this a long time ago. You try to do stuff the right way, but folks always, like, they try to take advantage, bro. That's why I respect and I understand now when you start doing certain things, people take a deposit.
Right.
It makes sense now. Like, just in case you don't show up for this appointment, I'm not wasting my time.
Right.
I got some. So if you don't come, you don't get your deposit back. I'm not getting my full thing, but at the same time, I'm not just getting nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
And people,
that's why I respect that.
if people that don't have a business, they don't understand it, you know, because like anything I get comes out my pocket. You know what I'm saying? So this is my personal money. I had to go out and get to buy what I need to buy to make your designer wear. So
And that's what people gotta understand, man. Everything everybody's doing, people don't have investors, bruh. If you see folks shooting videos, folks dropping albums,
right.
shirts, watches, any production you see us doing, bruh, this is out of pocket, every
Right.
single thing. So you have to respect people business and people grind, bruh. That's why I said again, I wanted to shed the light on you because I see you moving. A lot of people know, but if I could just, even if you get 10 people from my side to come check you out, bro, and shop with you, it's like, alright, boom. You know, it's like just spreading it around. Cause long as, like I said, long as you got multiple people around you moving,
right.
you are the company you keep, bro. Whoever's around you, you have to be around motherfuckers with that mindset or doing stuff. Cause you just hang around people who ain't doing nothing. You can't go nowhere. You can't move. You can't advance, bro. Like you can teach me something. You know what I'm saying? We can politic, we can get on here, we can make shit happen.
And like everybody that got a company and like you got your own clothing line, I want to see you successful. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see nothing negative. I want to see you make it. You know what I'm saying? I want to see your clothes in the stores or at the mall or anything. Like I want to see you successful. So, you know, that's my thing with everybody. You know, everybody know me as being the cool, laid back type. So I want to see you make it. So I'm always gonna show you love. If I see you posting, you know, the clothing line, hey, I'm right there. Hey, that's fine. I love that. Hey, man, that motivate me. So that's the type of guy I am, man.
There's too much money out there, man.
Right.
It's way too much money, bro.
And I also have a website too. You know, www.flamboyant.com. So if you ever want to put in an order, you can leave a comment or personally message me through the email. Then I get back with you on the order as well.
See that real business talk, man. Place your order in, he gonna get back with you, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, deliver too. I deliver too. I can ship it to you.
You see what I'm saying? Pull up and everything, man. That's hard. But like I said, I can't wait for the podcast, bro. Cause I love listening to podcasts. I love content. I'm a content nigga. So, what you basically, I know the stuff you said you're gonna do. So what's next? You got a lot on your plate already, but what's
I don't know, man. I'm thinking about being an A&R or something, like, you know, helping the artists out or representing the artists or something, man. I love, like, gospel music. I like R&B singers and like these days, right now, you don't have too much R&B no more like they used to have. You know, you know. So I love rap, but like the R&B, like the R&B just disappeared. You know, especially like the old school. You know, especially like you know, you used to have the V103, the Quiet Storm. That don't even come on no more.
You got to have your own playlist these days.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's wild, man. You know.
So you said like A&R type shit.
Yeah, probably like have my own A&R company or something like that.
It basically sound like you saying something about a record label. What it sound like to me, man. That what it sound like.
Yeah, man, a little something, man. I may pursuing that, you know.
Amen.
But I had to, if I get an artist, you know, that artist would have to be serious about what they're doing.
Yeah.
I don't want a part-time artist. I want a full-time artist. And they got to be able to grind, man. They got to be out there promoting and like, see, like I sometimes I self-promote myself. You know, if I gotta, you know, I could easily pay to get promoted, but I'd rather promote myself. That's more money in my pocket. You know,
Facts.
the bills got to get paid.
Facts.
And like, people don't realize, like a lot of artists, you think they just rich like that. They really not rich.
Not at all.
Like
they make it look good.
A record company be raping them, and like you can just say somebody give me 20,000. You know what I'm saying? I get a record deal for 20,000. I drop an album, the album don't sell. I gotta pay these people their money back. They gotta make their money back. So every time I drop an album, it don't sell, or I keep dropping an album, and I can leave that record label, go to another company. They gonna put my album on the shelf unless they buy me out of that record contract that I already got. Like people don't be knowing that, man. It's real.
Yeah, it's deep. It's deeper than rap, bro.
So, people like most rappers, man, they made their money off shows. You know what I'm saying? They just
that's why niggas wonder like, but why he doing all them shows? But he just sold as many records. Got to.
Yeah, unless you selling like 50 cents.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He got smart. He invested his money, so.
Cause you gotta understand, if you ain't got nothing to bring except maybe a hot name, bro, you can't negotiate. So your first contract might be messed up till you can negotiate, bro. Right. Unless you go in there with leverage, like you know how you done sold your records, you got your company, you got a brand, you got stuff going on, so you got leverage. They can't talk to you any type of way because you know what's going on. Right. It's like either take it or leave it. But if they get somebody who just came up and they give them, like you said, a little 20 bands, right, they gonna be like, well, it's everything, not knowing. Exactly. You gotta pay this back, and then you gotta pay for all your stuff. You know,
people don't understand. For like, I wouldn't even say minimum wage, a little over minimum wage. That's probably on the average of what a person probably would make a year. You can't live off 20,000. You can't live off that. You make them pay your bill for a year, but you want to have money in your pocket. Yeah. You want to go ball. You want to take vacation. Like, that's a lot.
Yeah, and that don't mean you gonna get another 20. That, you know what I'm saying? A couple months in there, you ball with that, pay some bills. Next month you like, boy,
bro, hey, you buy a car, it's over.
It's a wrap, finito. But I ain't gonna lie. I always say if I was able to get in a position, even if I got like a kind of fucked up contract, I would probably take it just so I can get in there. I feel like if I can just get my foot in there and network and meet people, I just gotta get in there and get it talking. Like I just gotta pick at people's brains. If I can just get in there, I think niggas can infiltrate the system. If I can get in there, cause they give me, if I was to get, let's say a little whatever, nigga go ahead and build his own studio. Y'all ain't gotta go nowhere. We got the studio. Nigga start again, try to get like a little sprinter and shit where we can move around and we ain't gotta worry about tour bus. We ain't gotta worry about using them for nothing, you know what I'm saying? Right. So everything we get in, that shit come back. So then we time to drop the album, I ain't gotta go to their studios, we have our own people, own engineers, you know what I'm saying? Right. I do some shit like that, just get me in there, I take a hit. Yeah. If I didn't have it, but if, like I said, if I was to do some shit like that, I come correct, bro.
I definitely would invest in something, maybe start me a little construction or
something, bro. Yeah, take it and flip it, bro. You got to.
Like build houses or something.
Something, bro. Take it and build a job.
Living, man.
Yeah, take that shit and make some job, make some opportunities real quick.
Right. Hey, I'm a person. I like nice things, but I gotta grind. I gotta work hard to get it. You know what I'm saying? So I can just say, man, I work hard for this. You know what I'm saying? Make you appreciate it more.
That's a fact. And like I said, man, the best promotion like you said, you don't really want to pay for promotion. It's collabing, man. Collab with people, bro. Do things with people. You know what I'm saying? Expand your brand. If you in a city, you can only do so much.
Right.
But if you can tap in with other people in different cities and get different, like,
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying? You can spread out. That shit just, the sky's the limit, bro.
And that's the thing with me too. I build like a lot of relationship outside of Georgia with a couple of people. I got a couple of people like Tennessee, Texas, and things like that. So, I just try to network with people, man. That's how you do. You build relationships, and you never know, that person may help put you on. So, I always been like this, especially like with my music. And if we take it back to the MySpace days, man, I used to love MySpace. So I used to connect with a lot of people from different states and playing my music. People in New York and South Carolina, just different sides. So your music been playing in different areas. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? It's something different, you know. Everybody ain't gonna like your music or whatever, but you know, if it's that's that one person like, hey, I got a fan.
So let me ask you something. If you found an artist, like let's say tomorrow or something, what steps, like, how would you approach the artist? Like, what would you tell that artist, and what would be your game plan for that artist?
So the first thing I would do, I would ask them how serious are they? I mean, are you really serious about doing this? You know what I'm saying? So, and I'll just let them know what steps that we have to do. You know, hey, you got a business side of the game, and you got, because there's gonna be times that, hey, I'm gonna need you in the studio. You might be somewhere trying to get your nail done. Hey, I need you in the studio. We gotta work. You know what I'm saying? You got to be ready. You got to be motivated and everything. And you also gotta, you know, learn that, hey, my money is my time. So I'm saying, so hey, I need you here. You know, I don't want to lose my money. You know what I'm saying? We gotta make money. Don't get caught with no drugs or you know. You see how TMZ do? Like TMZ will bury, and they don't care. You know, you can be innocent, they still gonna bury.
Facts.
And you got the whole world watching.
So how would you show them about the royalties and the splits and?
I would tell them to read their paperwork or whatever, and then I would have a lawyer. And tell you, get you a lawyer, read over your paperwork, because that lawyer, if you paying that lawyer gonna tell you if it's a good move or a bad move. So you don't want to get screwed. You don't want the company getting 90%, you getting 10%.
So do you think you could run a record label, like an independent record label?
Well, most definitely. I think I can do anything I put my mind to it. You know what I'm saying? So anything I do, I'm gonna research it. You know what I'm saying? Because most people don't research; they just jump into it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta research everything you do. You know what I'm saying? You gotta run it like a business, man. You got profits, you got losses.
Facts.
You gotta look at how much money I'm gonna spend, how much money I'm gonna lose, where do I have to invest, who can I trust.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So those are the main things you have to do.
Yeah, I asked that because I could see you doing something like that. You know, I could see you having your artists, your whole little flamboyant brand. I could see that because you done already, like I said, you done got a plaque for your streams. Like you've been grinding in every field. Like I've been one of them ones who seen, like, you know, when around the time I first met you, I was shooting video. I shot a video for you.
Yeah.
And I seen you grinding, shooting videos and going to the studio. Like I said, I've been seeing your grind since we've been in the studio working and stuff like that. So I've been seeing it. And we have none of this in mind from back then to now. So seeing the progression is crazy to me, bro.
Yeah, I love that too, man. Shout out to J12 too and Easy, man. Cause like I was having a hard time between that time. So me just being studio rapping, freestyle, that kind of helped me out of what I was going through, and like it made me fall in love with music again. Like,
I'm glad you do that, man.
So I was like, yeah, well, I really like this. I wish I had some of the knowledge, more of the knowledge back then. Cause I was like, man, we a little more things than what we did.
Had everything, we just didn't have the knowledge. We had the work ethic, the grind, the everything. We just didn't have the knowledge. Cause I was a different animal back. We was shooting movies, like We might leave the studio and
Oh
shoot a movie.
man, I'm glad you brought that. 'Cause, like real talk, man. My people, man. I brought the idea to them, but man, I hate to have to give my money to somebody else and keep it with the people I deal with. Cause that was one thing I like. Man, I always brought that idea up. Man, let's go shoot a movie. You know, it can be like a 30-minute movie. Just like something for the, you know what I'm saying, something for the hood. You know what I'm saying? So like,
if a nigga face done light up, you gotta tell certain niggas that, man. You know.
Yeah, man. So that was like one of my dreams. Like it can be like a little, you know, a little sitcom or something. You know what I'm saying? It can be like, you know what I'm saying, like BET. You know, BET had, I forgot the name of that show, man. It was always different things happening. Like I can't think of it, but it can be like a little series. It can be like in a room or something, and you have this different things going on, and you be like, you know. Oh no, man.
Hey man, we can off camera, man. You know what I'm saying?
I really want to do it. Oh, I want to do it so bad, man. You got me like motivated back to that though. I always want to be in a movie. I always want to see my face on the movie screen, man.
Hey man, we can politic about that off the camera, man.
Yeah, man. That'll have my head up like, yeah, man. I'm on the big screen looking at it. I had a big head and everything, man. You couldn't tell me nothing, man. I'm a little celebrity now.
Yep, for real, bro. Cause believe it or not, like this is how I know the power of social media. Like, if you go out and somebody recognize you from Instagram, from doing the look, ain't you what's called from Instagram? Like, oh shit, like people seeing this shit. You know what I'm saying? So,
that's how I am. Man. I want to like, man. Every time you see me, I'm be rocking flamboyant. That's how I was like. I ain't buying no more time, man. I ain't buying no more polo. Nike, I'm gonna rock my own stuff. So you know what I'm saying? That's how I am. I'm gonna represent me. So everywhere I go, I'm gonna have flamboyant on.
Dope. So like I said, very dope combo, man. I feel like you gave a lot of game. You know what? Like I said, your grind is like E40, Flip, 50, Diddy, Jay Prince. Like when I see the stuff you're doing, them the 5 people I think of the way you moving, cause like some people don't take their brand serious, and when I see you wearing your stuff, you got there's a shirt somewhere close by you just in case on deck. You know what I'm saying? And just even from the music and seeing how you move, cause like I said, I've seen you in the lab. You know what I'm saying? I've seen you freestyle. You know what I'm saying? Like I know you're hungry, so it's like just seeing that energy, and it hasn't changed since then. Even if it probably went up a little bit more. So just seeing that, it's like that's real dope to me.
Yeah, man, you gotta grind, man. I love it, man. That's all I do. I'm always on the internet, man, just watching. You know what I'm saying? So, let me see what you got going on today. You know what I'm saying? I like that idea. Maybe I can flip it into my own thing. You know what I'm saying? What I got going on. And, you know, you can start from $100, man. I might be a millionaire. In a few more, you never know, man. And if I had that same mind frame back then, I think I probably would be a millionaire by now, just being honest.
Yeah.
If I knew what I knew back then, oh, good.
But that's how it always is, cause it's life. You learn as time go, man. It's experience. Like you learn so you can pass it on, or you could, you know, sometimes it's not the right time. Sometimes everybody got to catch up and be on that same page, cause you never know. You may have been at if you would have known your knowledge now, you would have been there. But that don't mean the people around you would have been ready.
Right.
And you know, if your ship ain't, you know what I'm saying, you got ship with holes in it, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
The motherfucker gonna sink every time.
Right. So, well, definitely, man, to anybody out there, man, if you got a goal, man, just follow your dream, follow your goal, make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Don't keep putting it off. Because a lot of times I did put a couple things off, man, like, with the clothes, I always want to do it, but I was like scared to do it. So like I say, man, I just, you know what I'm saying, I got brave, man, let me do this, you know what I'm saying? So I reached out to people, you know what I'm saying, hey man, can you put this on a shirt? Let me go see, can I hustle and sell this and grind? But you know, I had to cut out the middleman because like, I ain't making no money. So I had to go learn and do it myself, you know what I'm saying? That's the only way I had made the money, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta learn. So now I done perfected it now. So it's nothing. You like, man, let me get one of probably take 5 minutes, man. Go and put it on the sweater and just bam, there you go.
So when January 1st hit,
Right.
it's a new year.
Right.
That's the start of a new. That's the beginning. Like you know how motherfuckers like my New Year resolution. As soon as January hit, and they still in February, boy. When March come, I'm gonna be right. When January 1st hit, how are you gonna take? Like, what's your schedule? What's your timeline? What are you trying to accomplish about what? Because when January 1st hit for me,
Right.
I got episodes on everything dropping. It's gonna be season 2. Couple cameras on the way, different scenes, different editions. Everything's gonna be crazy. Music, the song dropping that day. I'm going. If you thought these last couple months I've been going crazy. Every day I've been uploading, shooting. I'm going 10 times harder next year.
Right. Right.
So when January 1st hit for you, what's on your radar?
What's on my radar, man? Just most definitely, man. I'm trying to have that podcast like bumping.
There we
You know what
go.
I'm saying? And trying to grind hard. I'm trying to grind harder than ever. Like every day is a grind. So I'm gonna try to grind as much as I can just to do what I gotta do. Like,
With that podcast, like I said, let me know. I'll shoot it.
right?
I'll chop it up for you. We can talk, politics behind the scene.
Exactly.
And we can, just say, I know you're doing other stuff, so, just
Right.
cut
It's
that
gonna
time
be a
down.
busy schedule. Like,
Yeah, it's a lot.
Cause man, once I get that cologne, that unisex cologne out, man, I'm gonna be on a whole nother level, man. Just be watching, just be looking out. It's coming. Trust me.
So with this sit down, I feel like you gave a lot of people good advice. You know what I'm saying? They could if they don't know if they seen it, they could put a face with the brand.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So before closing out, you pretty much gave great advice, but for any other entrepreneurs right there, if you could tell them a couple things just about doing all the stuff that you're doing, of course you said not to give up, but just staying in there. Like what would you an entrepreneur that came to you right now and said, can you give me some game about what you're doing, what would you tell that young entrepreneur right now?
First thing I would tell them, stay motivated, and then if you into something, if you follow your dream, man, stay focused on that dream, and don't let nobody tell you that you can't do anything, or don't let nobody make you think it's impossible to do what you're doing, because you can do anything you want to do. Like it's so many resources out there to do whatever you need to do.
Facts.
And like I say, man, get you a business license, man. That's one of the biggest things that I had to do. Get you a business license, and register your name. Copyright your name, because you don't want nobody stealing your name or stealing your brand. That's one of the main things you got to do. And you got to get a tax ID too. That's one of the main things. Get a tax ID. It's free. You don't even have to pay anything for it. Just believe in your company. You know what I'm saying? Your company only gonna be what you make it.
Free game, man. So with that being said, I'm gonna keep everybody updated and posted on when the podcast drop, when the fragrances drop. You know what I'm saying? The watches, the shirts, we'll be all day if I keep naming all the shit you're trying to do, man. The music, the app, everything, bro. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, what's your Instagram? Where can they find you at?
My Instagram is flamboyant, and my other Instagram, my rapping Instagram is Young Jed. Same thing on Facebook, Young Jed, and I got flamboyant page too.
So on flamboyant.com, that's when they can get all your, get the shirts and all that.
Yeah.
And he does custom shirts, birthday, New Year, holidays.
That's right.
You hit him up, man. Good deal. So when he gonna work with you, so you can stop going to all the other people, and you can come on.
Right, and the prices are reasonable.
Very reasonable, man. So with that being said, man, I appreciate it. I'm glad you was able to do this. If you can, our next podcast, you can always slide on back through.
Right.
You can really sit down and get your shit off. You know what I'm saying? We can talk. You know how we give it up on there. It's just I really want you to sit down and really plug your stuff in, because I got like 3 more people who trying to do you know, got their own little businesses and things going on.
Okay.
I feel like that one-on-one talk with people who I see putting that groundwork in. Cause shit, y'all give me game too. Cause I don't know everything. So seeing y'all do certain things, y'all really help me out too. So
Right.
again, like I said, man, flamboyant, man. Got
Right.
ENT. Appreciate it, bro.
So all day. Hey,
Alright.
now I also want to give a shout out to my mama, my girl G, my 2 baby girls, you know what I'm saying, and my brother, my nephew and his girl. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to the whole family. Shout out to everybody, J12, Be Easy, Road, everybody, you know what I'm saying.
Who supported you the most through all of it? Who really supported, like, when you was like, man, I don't know if I can, who was really there the most?
You know, I want to shout out my boy Terrence Hicks. So he like, you know, he the one showed me how to do it. You know what I'm saying? As far as like making the shirts or whatever, you know, he kind of gave me game on it. So you know what I'm saying? So
Shouts
I want to
out
shout out to him. I want to shout out to my girl for wearing it. You know what I'm saying? So I want to shout out to everybody, whoever got anything from me. You got it at Flamboyant from me. Shout out to you.